So here are some examples of feedback loop scenarios by subject. For example, mathematics, and your target is SDG 20 hunger, so students can calculate fractions of food donations for a community. So the attempt is to add the fractions to see if it is equals one sack of rice, and then the feedback will come from the AI and also the teacher to show the errors. And of course, the students will recalculate, and there will be a realization that there will be more food needed. And then after the recalculation, the adjustment phase, there will be a reflection. That's the time that you connect, or the students connect the subject or the topic on the real world scenario. Another is for science, SDG 6 clean water, designing a simple water filter. So the attempt is to use sand and gravel layers. And of course, there will be some feedback coming from the teacher and the AI, and the students will note it and will make some adjustments. And then there will be some testing. And again, the reflection will be coming from you by by like there are some guide questions, and the students must link on how engineers iterate designs for clean water access. Another example is the subject English language, or even the ESL. SDG 4 quality education, drafting a paragraph. This is what I've been doing lately. The students have drafted a paragraph, and I highlight, and even with the use of AI, I highlight the grammar errors and the weak arguments. And then there will be another set of revision and strengthening of the evidences, and then there will be the submission of the improved version. And sometimes, um, after the first submission, there will be another revision, and then it will have some, draft until 4 attempts. There will be 4 attempts of improving the version of the paragraph. Um, but then again, that will be really great because students can identify now their errors, and not only, the words, not only the spelling, but also they enjoy that every draft that they make, there is an improvement. So that is good for SDG number 4 under, English language. How about social studies? Social studies is really easy to connect with different SDGs. But then again, like, um, planning is really important, and it's best if the students will plan, and the teachers and even the AI will take note, and give their opinions about, or the feedback about their plan. Another is for business and economics. We also have done this, um, about the planning a school snack shop, and the students always revise the cost and profit margins depending on the prices of the products. The business plan has been improved, and luckily, they are not only using AI for asking for suggestions, but actually it's more into correcting them. So they made a plan, students make a plan, a business plan, and um, I would be the one to make some opinions first, and then the AI. How about the biology? Of course, they can use a digital tool, especially the virtual lab simulation like Labster. Of course, the loop here is setting some initial conditions, and the AI feedback would have to be showing the errors and the students will adjust the variables. So there is really, you know, not only experimentation but actually critical analysis in terms of this scenario. Chemistry, chemistry is it's also the same. They will run a reaction. Students will propose what are the impacts, and the AI and even the teacher will give some feedback, and after that make some adjustments about the choice of materials, and of course the trying of the experiment, and the ending will be the reflection. So it's always a must for a class to have a reflection, and not only depending on the AI. So AI is more into the feedback, and we teachers will be not only the facilitators, but really um the one who's going to control the usage of uh the artificial intelligence. Same goes with the physics. Again, there is a reflection, and usually in the physics class we always connect with the engineers, you know. Reflection is if you were an engineer, so the if then scenarios. How about the kindergarten? So how are we going to use AI here? There are some drawing apps, and of course interactive whiteboard, and the children can draw some shapes representing some sharing of food, and sharing of food is under the SDG 2, and there will be a feedback about how to divide it in equal parts. So again, there is the connection on fairness and community values. So again, there are many ways for you to use AI, but here in the examples, it's all about how to use feedback loop in your classroom.